Welcome back to the lab. I have a question today. How full is too full? Have you ever gone to fill up a cup? Maybe you were putting milk or juice and you wanted a lot. So you got it all the way up. But what happens if you keep going? It overflows. So today we're going to see how full can we really make this cup. So I'm going to see if I can fill it up all the way to the top without spilling it. A little slower at the top. Woo! Look how full that cup is. Okay. Well, I think we can get it a little bit more full. But I think if I pour water, it'll be too fast. So let's try something. Let's grab some paper clips. Okay. Come here. Come see what this does. Okay. The water is right at the top. Let's add a couple. Now, I think I could add 3 and it's not going to spill over. That's my hypothesis. Let's see if I'm correct. 2 and 3. Well, it doesn't really look like much happened. Let's try it again. Let's see how many paper clips I can add and if we can really get this water to come up even fuller. Ooh, it's really on the edge. You know, the higher we get, we can start to see the water sort of curves and it mounds. Isn't it interesting that I've added a lot of paper clips and so far it still hasn't spilled? I think we'll stop there because it's pretty high and I still haven't spilled. But how interesting is that? Look at that. I have this many paper clips inside my cup and that water still hasn't spilled. Do you ever wonder how this could happen? I mean, is that really too full? But the interesting thing about water molecules is that they have a strong attraction to each other. And so they don't want to let go of one another. They bond together in the cup and they hold on to each other rather than overflowing and spilling. And so even though we added paper clips to the cup, the surface, the water on it begins to form in this upward curve, but it doesn't go anywhere else. Now, I want you to think about this in terms of God's love. Let me tell you a Bible verse. John 15:11 says this, "I have told you these things so that you may be filled with my joy. Yes, your joy will overflow." So, what did Jesus tell us? It says that he told us these things. Well, the things that he told us is that just like the Father God has loved him, so he loves us. That when we remain with God, so many wonderful and good things happen because Jesus is with us and he loves us. And just like the water can be so full and we think it's going to be too much, in this verse it talks about the joy that we have and how it overflows. And God gives us joy that we can overflow. And it's more than we expect, right? I thought that this was going to fall over and it was going to get everywhere and it was going to be messy. But just like blessings from God in our life, we think that's enough, that's too much. But instead, God says, I'm going to keep giving you more and more than you can expect or imagine. You're going to be so filled with my joy and my love that you can't help but eventually overflow and share it with others. It's amazing how much joy God gives us. And every single day, he offers us his love, his forgiveness, his hope, his peace, and so many things that fill us right up more than we could imagine. You can try this experiment at home with your family, and maybe you can count and see how many paper clips you can get in your cup before it overflows.